Agriculture is the most profitable ventures you can venture into. If you come to me for advice, you end up farming. That's the future. With little capital, you can start agriculture. I'm talking about seedling production, not field. Just gather the soil, plant, and you sell. For example, this seed, if you plant just one, how many corn will you derive from one seed? If you invest 10,000 naira in this business, by the end of 6 months, you should be realizing more than 100,000.
This is Mr. Sodik, a young Nigerian entrepreneur and passionate farmer who began his journey with just 500 seeds while still a student. Today, that small start has grown into thousands of palm seedlings, cocoa, citrus, dwarf, pawpaw, plantain seedlings, and many more. He now manages a thriving plantain plantation and continues to expand.
Most of them will advise, come this boy, don't do all this addiction. Have you ever seen any farmer that has big car? Most of all these farmers, they wear dirty clothes.
While others waited to graduate, he saw opportunity in agriculture and chose to start with the little he had. For him, this journey isn't just about profit, it is passion. And most of all, it is about building a legacy. Today, his story is being featured right here on the legacy level.
So you know how you guys has been disturbing me to feature somebody who is into seedlings production. So today we are here in a farm, and what they basically do is seedlings production from your palm tree seedlings, your pawpaw, plantains, banana, cashew, different kinds of crops. So today we are going to spend the day with them and get to know what this business looks like, the kind of revenue you can generate from this. Hit that subscribe button and of course like this video already. Can you tell us about yourself?
My name is Sodik. I'm CEO of Sodik Agribusiness. We raise seedlings for our farmers. Different kind of agricultural seedlings, oil palm, cocoa, cashew, plantain and banana suckers, and sweet orange as well, budded one. We raise them, sell to go to farmers and establish orchard.
How did you start?
Actually, from small, I've interest in agriculture. That interest developed small. So I went to Federal University of Agriculture. So I studied plant physiology and crop production. I started this brand when I was in 300 level, going through some agricultural activities in school. So I realized that I can also establish something like this. Production of seedlings, I developed interest in it 2019. Yeah.
So you've been doing this business since 2019?
2019.
That should be like 6 years?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, why did you just decide to do just seedlings production? Why not grow the whole plant till maturity?
Venturing into this seedlings production and nursery management, I see an opportunity which is more productive than other ventures of agriculture. Number one is that it's just you planting a seed and nurse it like a baby. So a stage where you just transplant it to the field. You don't need to stress yourself going to the field. And the second thing is that nursery production is more effective and productive.
Are you saying like more productive in terms of profit? Well, I just want to understand.
Yes.
Okay.
In terms of profit wise, it is more productive than other ventures.
Okay.
For example, you see these seedlings.
Okay.
Each is 500 naira.
The way it is now?
The way it is.
All right.
500 naira each.
Okay.
So calculate it.
All right.
Having thousands of these.
Okay.
Thousands of these in one little location.
All right. Okay.
So we can raise these seedlings in just a little space compared to when you want to establish. Each oil palm seedlings will take, let's say, either 6 to 9 meters distance.
Okay.
So for you to plant 60 to 80 stand of oil palm,
okay,
we are having an acres of land.
So what about the cost of production? Because they're saying just 500, like you're selling 500. If you factor in the cost of production and every other,
the factors of production is more heavier. When it comes to when you want to start in the beginning, one of the most important thing in this nursery production is that you have to have a source of production, which is the land. After the land, we have water source.
Okay.
So after the water source, we have the materials, which is the seeds and the polythene bags.
Okay.
So the polythene bags is where you plant your seeds and germinate your seeds.
Okay.
And when it reaches a stage of transplanting,
okay,
so you transplant it to the field and you sell it out.
Like how has it been going? Has it been good?
Actually, there are ups and downs. This business actually, a lot of customers will come. We need the oil palm, we need cocoa, we need pawpaw seedlings, we need cashew seedlings, like that. And some will come in the motive that they want to establish, but due to some challenges like land, all these farmers who has limited access to land. The major challenge of seedlings production is the quality of the seedlings. Pest attack is one of the major part of challenges, because seedlings are meant to be raised in an environment that is well secured, well controlled, where there is availability of water and customer allocated.
Okay.
Yeah. So customer base as well is one of the most important thing, because in any ventures you are going to in agriculture, if you don't have the customers to buy your goods, you are not going anywhere. It's quite easy for me in the sense that
to get customers,
customers, because where I schooled was Federal University of Agriculture.
Okay.
So I have access to some lecturers, some professors that will say, Sodik, oh yeah, come and supply this seedlings to our customers. Gradually, I started having customers. Okay. Another, let's say, aspect of customers that I get are online customers as well. So sometimes I do advertise. We have oil palm seedlings, we have cocoa seedlings, we have cashew seedlings, we have shop seedlings, and that. So when I advertise, I'll see one or two customers to come and buy.
Have you ever regretted your decision to go into this?
Majority of young boys like us going to tech, going to this, going to that, and within 6 months you see big motor, big cars, big money, mansion. You understand?
Right.
Okay. But when I sit down and I try to look when I'm coming from, can see there's improvement. There's improvement. I've never realized, let's say, that there's still a venture or a aspect of life that can entice me more than agriculture. Even one of my friends in university was like, Sodik, why are you doing this seedlings production, or what you call this agriculture? Because most of my colleagues are the course they are meant to study was different from the course they give them. So most of them will advise, come this boy, don't do all this agri something. Have you ever seen any farmer that has big car, that has, you understand? Most of all these farmers, they wear dirty clothes. So majority of them, that's their advice then.
All right. So why didn't you take the advice?
Because I didn't take the advice because I didn't focus on material things, because I love nurturing things.
Okay.
A lot.
So when you were starting, like, how did you start? How many seedlings did you start with?
Actually, I started with 500 seedlings.
So how many do you have now?
So now we have more than 6,000 palm oil seedlings.
All right. So and other things as well, because I'm seeing other things in the farm.
Yes, and other things as well, like cocoa, cashew, sharp,
all right,
other seedlings.
All right. So, do you think this is profitable enough?
Yes, this is a very profitable ventures.
All right.
It takes patience.
Okay.
So that's the most important thing. It takes patience. You have to wait, nurse, wait, like you are taking care of babies.
Okay.
To a certain maturity, a certain level to transplant.
So you water it manually?
Yes.
All right.
Then manually, but now things has changed. Actually, we are using what's called in-gun.
Okay.
Sprinkler irrigation.
Okay.
These are cashew seedlings.
Okay, these are cashew.
These are cashew seedlings.
Oh wow.
Okay,
this one.
Yeah. So these cashew seedlings.
Oh wow.
So, and it was dated.
All right, so that's the date.
The jumbo cashew.
Okay. This one, uncle, is it still?
This one is sharp seedlings. This is another one. This is another one. Another one is there. So
all right.
we did it batch by batch.
Okay.
Do you understand? So,
all right.
And we sell consigning the size as well.
All right. So now, do you already have orders before you plant, or you plant then as the order comes you sell?
Yes. Sometimes we have orders
before you plant. All right.
Most especially oil palm.
Okay.
Yeah, we have orders before we plant. So, and some, which is cocoa, oil palm, we already planted. We know that there's market for it.
Okay.
So the farmers will come and buy.
All right.
Since they are hybrids.
All right. So there are markets for cocoa.
Cocoa, yes.
The hybrid, is it GMO?
No, it's not GMO.
Yeah. This one is cocoa.
Yes, cocoa. This cocoa seedlings.
Okay.
So The date is also there as well.
All right. These ones are pawpaw.
Yeah, these are pawpaw.
Is it dwarf?
Yes, they are dwarf.
Okay.
This one is round yellow, right?
All right.
When it matures, it will be round, and the inside will be yellow.
All right. Okay.
So,
Okay. Oh, wow.
And this one, this variety,
This one is what?
is also round yellow.
Okay, the same round yellow.
Yes.
So you kind of label it anytime you plant.
Anytime plant.
With the dates and everything.
So that you will know the
variety. All
and
right.
the dates you planted it.
Okay.
This is also.
Is it also dwarf?
Most of our customers,
Yeah.
they want quick growth.
Okay.
Maybe it's hybrid or dwarf or anything. So we go for the best seeds so that we can produce the best seedlings.
All right. So does that mean that dwarf, pawpaw, dwarf, everything grows faster and matures faster?
Yes, there are improved varieties of agricultural seedlings like that grow more faster and tends to produce high quality seeds, germinate very well.
Does it last longer than the normal one?
It lasts longer than the normal one.
So these are all what? I said
These are cocoa.
Okay, all cocoa. It was looking like pears. Like you guys, I thought it's pears.
That's avocado pear there.
Okay, you have pear there.
Yes.
These are what?
Oil palms.
Oil palms. Oh wow, that's beautiful.
These are budded citrus.
Are these oranges?
Yes, they are oranges.
So,
sweet orange.
Okay.
So we bought them. We did operation to eat.
Okay, you did operation.
Yes, let's
All right, let's call it operation.
When farmers come, what's this? Is this operation?
Yeah,
So,
yes, it's operation. So why did you do that? Is there any reason why you did it?
Yes, most of our customers come. You need dwarf orange, you need dwarf shadok, you need a dwarf. So we did this because we want a shorter
Version of it.
Okay. That's number one. Number two is that the varieties, we knew that it is best, and resistance to the environment is what we attach to the rootstock.
Okay.
So we call them that one Zion. We have the rootstock, we have the Zion. The Zion is what we attach to the root system. You can see.
Okay.
You can see.
Okay.
This one. You can see this one too.
So it has higher disease resistance.
Yeah, so it has higher disease resistance to the environment.
Okay. So you did it. You did the budding yourself. So now that means that what is up here is different from what is down here.
This one is called the what is up here. This one is called rootstock.
Okay.
So nothing are meant to germinate from here to here. You understand?
Okay.
So from here to here is the Zion. Is the new infused varieties we attach to the rootstock.
So, but originally the Zion that you were talking about,
yes,
does it grow so tall?
No, the Zion is improved varieties of orange or shadok or any citrus we attach to it.
Okay.
And we make sure that those Zion are matured, have been producing. You understand?
Okay.
So we take the Zion from it producing.
It could be the stem, right? Really, not the roots.
It is through the stem.
Okay.
The stem cutting. It is technical. So you cut the stem. This one is not budded. I just want to use this one as an example.
All right.
For example, we take a Zion from this stem and attach it to the rootstock.
Okay.
So, and we bought it, we pound it. The germination takes place then.
Okay, okay.
So, it's called budding or grafting. So, this is an example of what we call budded citrus.
Okay.
So, this, you see?
Oh, wow. It's already fruiting.
So,
and it's still this small, you guys.
At this stage.
Wow.
So, this is where the operation takes place.
Okay, so after a while you kind of remove the
the whole branding stuff.
Okay, the nylon and everything.
Yes,
wow, the silted.
So
wow, God is great though. So this is the whole thing we just merge as one.
At this stage, you know, I said our customers need shots. They like
short things.
Short.
Yeah, dwarf.
And start fruiting at early stage. So this is just 2 years.
This is 2 years old.
Yes.
And it's fruiting already.
It's fruiting already.
Okay. Okay, I can see that some fruits are still coming up, developing.
Yes.
Like,
so it flowers more than this.
Okay.
But the capacity it can withstand. You know, when these fruits we have this fruit like 50 on it, this stalk.
Okay.
It will fall down.
Okay, to weigh it down.
Yeah.
All right. So you remove it?
No, we don't remove it. Then it will abort the
Okay,
the
by
flowers
itself.
by itself. This one is sweet orange.
Okay. Okay.
This one is lemon.
Okay, the one over there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you guys, and it's already fruiting. This one, did you bought it or something?
It's also bought.
The same style.
Yes, the same style.
Wow. These are lemongrass, right?
Yes, we planted
Really?
this as well because some of our customers do demand for it.
Really?
So some of our customers do demand for it. So
For lemongrass?
Yes.
Wow.
So for beautification.
Okay.
Yeah. So
For their house.
Yeah, landscaping, beautification. At least
This small space.
This small place, you can get, let's say, more than 50 bags.
50 bags?
Yes, 50 bags of this grass.
Wow. Wow. And how much is one bag?
At least one bag is 5,000 per bag.
So is this what the palm tree looks like when it matures?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It is what it looks like.
Yes. This varieties is called Tenera.
Tenera.
Tenera. We have 3 varieties. We have Dura, we have Piscifera, and we have Tenera. Tenera is the best varieties among those 3. Although we have some exotic varieties for our own country, yeah, we tend to plant more of Tenera because of the productivity. It produces more oil. In this, you can see the kernel, the leaf, all the fruit is, all the part is useful. Going to oil palm production is more of the best ventures in Nigeria. So,
really?
Yeah.
Do you also do tomato? Do you produce tomato seedlings as well?
We nurse tomatoes as well.
Okay.
Tomatoes, habaneros, what's called garden egg. But we do that based on demand actually.
All right. These are also oranges, right?
These are also oranges, budded ones as well.
Okay. So, you said you did the other one.
Yes,
it's not germinating. How?
It doesn't sprout out. You will see you see.
Okay.
This side.
Yeah.
You can see it. If you look at the point very well,
yeah,
it is brownish and dry. If it survives the operation,
yeah,
it tends to be green.
Okay.
So and the leaf will start coming out of it. So and you cut this part.
Okay, so when leaves starts coming out from here,
yes,
you cut off this
part.
Oh wow.
So because this is the rootstock, we don't need it anymore. This is what we need, and it was already sprouted.
Okay.
This one has already germinated, and we cut off.
Okay, the top. Okay, so you budded it here. Yeah. This one came out.
Yes.
Okay, when this one came out, you cut this one off. Oh wow. Okay, now I get it. So it is actually possible to bud and this will not grow.
Yes.
And these are your pawpaw. This is the dwarf pawpaw.
This is dwarf pawpaw.
And it's already producing,
Yeah.
You guys, this pawpaw is still so small and it's already producing. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So I can't wait to come back here when it's already has a lot of fruits. Yes, a lot of fruits on it. But is it only Tenera that you have in your farm? Because don't people request other varieties as well?
Yes, people do request, but the demand for
low.
Oil palm and Tenera varieties is more higher than others.
Okay, okay. So you do more of that and less of others?
Yes.
Okay. This lime, right?
This lime. That's
wow.
lemon.
Look at how small it is and it's already fruiting. It has a lot of fruits, you guys. Wow, a lot of fruits. And that is pawpaw, right?
Yes, this pawpaw.
Wow. Wow, you guys, this is so beautiful.
It's red long.
Red long?
Yes.
Okay.
So the inside will be red. And in shape, it has long shape.
How long does it last before it gets old?
It lasts are you talking about the gestation period?
Yeah, yes. Lifespan, that's what I mean.
Lifespan, pawpaw usually, let's say, roughly after 5 years, you should replant.
Okay, so this one lasts up to 5 years.
Yes.
But you can also replant the seed, right?
Yes, you can also replant the seed, yes.
If, for example, you bought this pawpaw,
okay,
you transplant it, when it does grow, start germinating.
Okay.
And then this, like after 5 years, you said after 5 years you can replant, like, right?
Okay.
So after 5 years, you take some of the seeds, plant again. When it starts growing, will it still be dwarf, or is it going to be grow taller than this?
It should still be dwarf.
Still be dwarf, right?
Yes. Still. This one is
round yellow.
Round yellow. Yes, round yellow. So
wow.
It has a...
So this one is a lemon as well. You guys, this is so beautiful. Take a look at this. Wow, and it has a lot of fruits.
Yes, it's also budded as well.
Okay, you bordered this as well, and then you cut it off the way you cut the other one, and it's developed branches.
Yes.
What advice would you give to your fellow youths?
My advice to the youth is be patient. Doing agriculture is more of slow and steady. Slow and steady. When the times comes, you see the results. Our advice to the general public is that agriculture is the most profitable ventures you can venture into. Wow. So I would advise people to go into agriculture.
Oh wow, that's
you can't even if you come to me for advice, you end up farming actually. Because the orientation I have about agriculture will be say to go to farming, and because that's the future of our economy. With little capital, you can start agriculture. I'm talking about seedling production, not let's say field. When you are talking about field, you have to plow, harrow, clear, you understand?
Yeah.
But here, when it comes to just gather the soil, plant, and you sell when it comes to the stage.
Okay.
You understand? For example, this seed, if you plant just one seed, how many corn will you drive from one seed?
You probably get a lot because it's going to grow a lot.
Why are you disturbing yourself with other things? So where you can plant just one and get multiple. And we employ more youths to go into agricultural technology. We have little youths in that aspect.
What's the profits margin like?
This aspect of agriculture tends to sell more during the rainy season.
Okay.
Yeah, because when it's during the dry season, our farmers won't go to farm to go and plant. And the profit margin is like you are investing in small quantity and harvesting in large quantity. For example, if you invest 10,000 naira in this business, by the end of 6 months, you should be realizing more than 100,000.
So that means at the end of 6 months, you made a profit of 90,000 naira. So that means when you invest 10,000 naira, you get 100,000 naira. So when you subtract the 10,000 naira from the total revenue, you get a profit. That is the profit of 90,000 naira.
Yeah.
We want to use a practical example. Out of all the things that you do, which one is more profitable?
All are profitable, but the most profitable is oil palm and cocoa.
And cocoa?
Yes.
Okay. Use that as an example.
Okay, for example, buying say seed of palm tree at the rate one seed at the rate of, let's say, 15 naira.
Okay.
The polythene bag, the soil, the everything, the cost of production for that 6 months, when you factor it with each, you will be having, let's say, less than 150 naira.
150 naira.
150 naira.
Okay.
And when you are selling at the rate of 500 upward.
Okay, 500 naira.
Yes, you can call a seedling 1,000 naira.
And people will buy.
And people buy.
Oh, so, something you spent like 150 naira to produce. What about cocoa?
That's the same thing happened to cocoa as well.
The same thing as well.
But recently, the price of cocoa went up. Cocoa per ton is 30 million per tons.
20 bags of cocoa seeds.
That's 30 million.
30 million naira.
So imagine you have just one cocoa seedlings to sell.
You guys, I think cocoa is the way. It's like on a palm tree. Cocoa, wow, really? Okay, so if they are buying a large quantity, you pick one.
You pick one, load it in the truck, and deliver to the farm. Some customers come to pick it from the farm. Some ask to for the logistics, and we deliver. This maize seed.
Okay.
Open variety.
All right.
Open pollinated variety.
Okay.
So we produce this as well.
Okay, you produce it here?
Yeah.
How long does it take to raise palm tree?
From the seed to the seedlings,
Okay.
it take 6 to 8 months.
The same thing for cocoa, the same 6 months for cocoa. Wow. And pawpaw too. Pawpaw is how many months?
Pawpaw is just 3 months.
Okay, avocado pear.
Yes,
How long does it take for it to start producing? I mean the avocado pear.
Avocado take 3 years. Because this ones are
3 years?
Yes.
So when it starts fruiting, is it going to grow so high? Because I know it's always a tall. Is it dwarf as well?
This one is not dwarf because if it is embodied ones, they are going to be dwarf.
Okay, so you can do that as well.
You can also grafted.
Okay.
This one, when it comes to all these ones, we call them grafting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still the same similar process.
Okay.
It's budding. So we have budding and grafting. So we then tend to graft these ones as well. But this one is based on demand.
Okay, this one, avocado.
The grafted one is based on demand.
Okay. I feel like you have a lot of things that you are doing here. A whole lot. I'm seeing aloe vera. I'm seeing different things.
Yes. Yes.
Which one is pink whatever again?
That's pink solo.
What's that?
That's pawpaw.
Pawpaw.
Yes.
It's pink.
Solo. Very small, and inside is like pinkish. When it's very
pinkish.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So we
That's
have
beautiful.
good seedlings as well.
You have the pod.
Yeah.
I saw you offloading some plantain suckers.
Yes.
Where are they? It's still there, right?
Yeah, yes.
So you sell them as well.
Yes, we sell plantain suckers and plantain sucker, pineapple suckers,
Wow.
banana suckers.
But they're not here in the farm.
Yeah, they are not present in the farm. Is that one it is based on demand because we have to go to farm, the sucker eats.
Wait, you have a plantain plantation.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, we have plantain plantation. So
Okay.
we go there when the customers demand for it. We go there, we sucker it and transport it down for the customers.
All right. Okay. So those ones are not here. This is more like a demo farm, right?
Yes, that's a demo farm that you can see.
Okay.
All what is here is made based on demand.
Okay. All the things we are
Yes.
seeing here.
This cocoa, oil palm, cashew, shower shop, all those because the demand is high.
Okay.
That's why we display them here.
Oh wow. Okay, people have already ordered this.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So if I need one, I'll tell you you seed.
Yes. When we have much demand of plantain suckers, so we tend to split the combs into smaller sizes.
So you also do a neem seed. Oh, okay. So this is the seed.
We use it to seedlings.
All right. So this is the seed. Oh wow. So what do you use for the nursery?
So majorly we use soil.
Okay.
So and we top it with sawdust.
Oh.
Why we top it with sawdust is to retain water.
Okay.
So during the dry season,
Yeah.
so the sun does retain water for like 3 or 4 days before another you can wet it again. So it retain water quantity.
All right, so you guys, that will be all for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share this video, and leave a nice comment. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.